I said, yo, GG's, Dundadas, Hyenas, Scuba Out, you learn from Scuba Steve, was criminated, y'all. I rock with the King X. Don't forget the Kennedy doing his minimum match right here on YouTube. Dada, we conducting ourselves the most highest. Dada, life's what you make it. You can't love it, you can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it. Dada, hopefully you're standing on business. GG, you heard, Dada? So I said GG's. So this is what it is, Dada. We got the Shannon Sharpe case, Dada, on deck, Dada. We got the Shannon Sharpe case, Dada. And this is what it's going to be, Dada. We've been looking into it, Dada. Before we looked into it, Dada, make sure you clap for yourself, Dada. Make sure you tell yourself, Dada, that you qualify to be in any room, Dada, that you perceive to have the imagination to have, Dada, to grasp, to the goals that you're chasing. Make sure that you chase them, Dada, because they're right in front of you, Dada. Remember that you qualify, Dada. Clap for yourself. They don't clap for winners, so you got to clap for yourself, Dada. Make sure you stand on business every motherfucking day, everything you're grinding, Dada. Work on yourself harder than you work at a job. Work on yourself harder than you work at home. Work on yourself harder than you become a father than you are a father, the parent, nigga, because that's what makes you become a better parent. That's what you want. Your kids gonna have a better parent when they got a healed person in front of them, someone who's super sane, So this is what it is, the Shannon Sharpe case, I don't know, it seems like it's mediocre, GG. And I ain't gonna say mediocre, like Shannon should have knew, he's fucking with white women, he should have knew this situation was gonna occur, after interviewing KATT Williams. KATT Williams told you, that this should be happening, when you be having, you know what I'm saying, you got the beat, that he better stay safe, you can't be over here. And then the crazy part is, they got a big ass teddy bear like Shannon Sharpe, they gonna make him be the raper, like, I mean, the R word, they gonna make him whatever he alleged of done, they gonna make this dude, like, I don't think Shannon Sharpe is hitting anybody. Real shit, I don't give a fuck how big he is, I don't care how much muscles he got on him. The dude, I don't think. And that's what it is, So imagine if they frame Shannon Sharpe, imagine all the niggas that got the message that they baby moms throw dirt on them. People just throwing dirt on them. They was lying, They lied on them because they got caught fucking a bitch, because they got caught sliding over here, because they doing this, they doing that, so they start lying on them. You gonna let all them niggas get crucified. Because if Shannon Sharpe is getting crucified, this big teddy bear ass nigga, if he's getting crucified, believe me, they will crucify all niggas, That's a motherfucking fact, because Shannon Sharpe, he don't look like the type, that over there being aggressive towards females, like the way he's talking on the phone, the way he's asking questions, the shit that's going on, it don't seem like it's actually a person in there, that he's gonna be worrying on doing this. But this is what happens, when you fucking with the white people, guess what, they ain't got emotions, you know what I'm saying? White people, like most, you know what I'm saying, they think like this, they really don't got emotions, they don't got emotions, so they married to a person that they just want to look like they married. They're like, oh yeah, we're married, you know what I'm saying? They don't got no morals, they be fucking everybody, they over here fucking her, they over there fucking everybody, he's over there, matter of fact, they fucking people together, whatever the fuck the case may be, you know what I'm saying? But they don't got, like, they don't look at a situation like, oh yeah, this is, they just look at it from the outside looking in, like, oh, this is how people view us, So they, you know what I'm saying, they could get very, very manipulative, and then you thought that this bitch liked you so much, that she wouldn't do no shit like that, and she just like, you know what I'm saying, she had you, that's a fact, So, I don't feel like Shannon Sharpe. I feel like Shannon Sharpe is actually playing with fire, interviewing all these people, and this is what it is, Illuminati, or whoever the top people up, or whoever, they know they can scare Shannon Sharpe, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh yeah, scare him with this, and watch the nigga be quiet, you know what I'm saying? You scare him like he's going about to go down like Diddy, on Shannon Sharpe, he's like, whoa, shit, they got me over here like, I mean, you know, Shannon Sharpe over here pacing like, yo, what the fuck, I'm about to pass the fuck out. Oh shit, like, what the fuck, And this girl just gonna get away with what? Just simply what? Lying. They simply lying. They simply paint a narrative. They simply paint an image. Shannon Sharpe ain't about to hit no girl, beat no girl. Like, come on, man. Who y'all kidding with this shit, bro? Who y'all kidding, bro? Who y'all kidding?
To Nevada too. So if somebody's being abusive to you in one state, why would you move to the next state with the same nigga who's abusing you? I don't know. Me personally, I found the red flag with that personally. And then the next thing is this sex tape that's supposedly coming out. Shannon said, put the whole 30 minutes out or 10 minutes, whatever it is. I guess there's some part in there for 30 seconds because brought that up. Shannon brought that up. He said, I believe he's going to release 30 seconds of it. Whatever that 30 seconds is must be nasty and violent and fucked up. If you don't want to put the whole 10 minutes and you reducing it. But the first thing I took from this when I heard it was, look, he was living in California and moved to Nevada. She moved from California to Nevada too. So if somebody's being abusive to you in one state, why would you move to the next state with the same nigga who's abusing?
You know what happened, Dada? Shannon Sharpe, Dada, his ass, Dada, he makes money. He was making money, Dada, let's say, whoever's beefing, I don't know who's beefing, who these people are, Dada, but he was making money with these people, Dada. All the money that he's making, Dada, he was on that, on that show with the white lady, whatever the case may be, Dada, you know what I'm saying? He had his, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharpe, he ain't fucking black. We didn't think he was black, Dada. We didn't think he was really black, Dada, but he must have fooled them motherfuckers, Dada. So this is what happened, man. Whoever he was working with, Dada, they didn't think, Dada, Shannon was black either. They're like, yo, Shannon, you white too, whatever the case may be, you like white girls, this, that, you know what I'm saying? He could mingle with the white people, this is that, they don't give a fuck about Shannon, So like, yo, you white too, When Shannon Sharpe did that KATT Williams interview, they was like, oh, nah, this motherfucker black. He black. And Shannon Sharpe was like, yo, KATT, I'm black, nigga, come to the interview with me, you know I'm black. You know I'm black. He didn't think that all this shit was gonna happen, Now that he did the KATT Williams interview, that nigga's like, yeah, I'm black, but he ain't a person that wants to fight you just because he's mad big and shit like that. He's just a person that's like, yeah, nigga, yeah, you know I'm fucking with these people. They thought they had me. They didn't have me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, the bitches, they good, you know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharpe, you know what I'm saying? He see a little white thing, little bunny, that nigga, you know what I'm saying? That nigga's fucking drooling. That's just his preference, That's just his preference. But at the end of the day, the nigga's soul was black still, He said his soul's black still, so he wasn't having that, So his soul's black, He does the interview with KATT Williams, He's still standing on business, He's moving like Macho Man. They're like, yo, we gonna need a situation, to shut this nigga up. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga's gonna turn into Patrick, real shit, That nigga's gonna crawl on a rock after this, But, you know what I'm saying? What happens, when you dealing with some real ones, they're like, yo, this shit already happened, This shit happened with Tupac. This shit happened with this person. This should be happening all the time, nigga. You gonna have to stay aware, and get your shit up, and stay focused, GG. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to stay more on live, than ever, That's a straight fact,
You. To that 30, it must have been WWE in that joint. Elbow off the top of the bed, off the thrower against the dresser. You white little bitch. Come here, suck big black dick. Fuck you talking about? You want nigga dick? I get that part. I get it. Because I tell white bitches you want that nigga dick. But it's consensual. They agree. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I've been doing this in a different realm from him. I never made it as a professional athlete. I've been out here shaking and juggling these bitches since 20 years old. I know what you up to. I know when a bitch try to bait me in a text message to say some dumb shit. I ain't writing it back. You right. No, I'm not writing nothing back. You can't get me to write a damn thing back when I see what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Then you gotta know. You gotta know. See, that's the fucked up thing. It seemed like he trusted her from the conversation I heard. You gotta read the signs like, to that 30, it must have been WWE in that joint. Elbow off the top of the bed, off the thrower against the dresser. You white little bitch. Come here, suck big black dick. Fuck you talking about? You want nigga dick?
That's different.
I don't want to get choked. That ain't something you usually say. Hold on. You don't usually talk to me like this. Why are you talking to me like this now? Yo, I'm gonna hit you back. Boom. And then you know when shit ain't right, you be like, when you answer the phone, they be like, hello, hello, hello. They setting up. Oh, I can hear you now. They done set the call up.
They're like, go ahead, slap me. I like to get slapped. They're like, no, don't slap me. You're like, yo, you just say you want. Yo, I ain't touching you, yo. I ain't fucking touching you, Dada. I'm not fucking touching you, GG. Real shit. You're different, bro. They actually like that, Dada. They like that. It's like they want to get smacked, or they want to feel like they got fucked up, or they want to feel like they get R-worded or something like that. Nigga, bitches be weird sometimes, Dada. You gotta watch them, Dada. Real shit. You gotta watch them.
30 seconds of this shit was kind of rough. I'm letting y'all know. Shit get a little wild. I don't want to get choked. That ain't something you usually say. Hold on. You don't usually talk to me like this. Why are you talking to me like this now? Yo, I'm gonna hit you back. Boom.
Yo, who the fuck is
and then
that
you know
over there?
when shit ain't right, you be like, when you answer the phone, they be like, hello, hello, hello. They setting up. Oh, I can hear you now. They done set the call up. You gotta read all these signs, bro. And you gotta think about this, right? This is why, and a lot of people call this nigga Uncle Tom, and he don't like black people, or this, that, and the third, et cetera, et cetera. This is why Stephen A. don't get into no shit like this. And I'm gonna say none of us is above it, knock on wood, but he knows he works for Disney. When you work for Disney, a sex tape can't be coming out like this. You can't be admitting that, yo, 30 seconds of this shit was kind of rough. I'm letting y'all know. Shit get a little wild. I don't want, didn't he like 30 seconds get what? Yo, this Mickey Mouse in there. What you mean 30 seconds get wild? I think that Disney's getting a little more lenient because of shit like Pat McAfee, cursing at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Not just that, Shannon had a little sex tape that he admitted to, nothing visual, just vocal. So I think it's a little more lenient, and I hope that Disney does keep him. I'm rooting for him because I do believe this is a shakedown. But when you start getting the video evidence and vocal evidence and audio evidence, I should say, pardon me, and text messages and this, that, and the third, that's crazy. But didn't he like 30 seconds get what? Yo, this Mickey Mouse in there. What you mean 30 seconds get wild? I think that Disney's getting a little more lenient because of shit like Pat McAfee, cursing at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Not just that, Shannon had a little sex tape that he admitted to, nothing visual, just vocal. So I think it's a little more lenient, and I hope that Disney does keep him. I'm rooting for him because I do believe this is a shakedown. But when you start getting the video evidence and vocal evidence and audio evidence, I should say, pardon me, and text messages and this, that, and the third, that's crazy. But didn't he like 30 seconds get what? Yo, this Mickey Mouse in there. What you mean 30 seconds get wild? I think that Disney's getting a little more lenient because of shit like Pat McAfee. Want to get
What's poppin', GG? What's goody? What's goody?
What's up, Dundada? Hey, they still got me blocked in the chat. What the business here, bro?
What's goody, Ted? Who got you blocked, GG? You can't be blocked. Let me see.
Man, you didn't see me typing. I was typing. You ain't never respond. Then Marley started typing. You respond to Marley.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. But you coming up, nigga. You can't be, nigga. I just tried to tell you that I don't block nobody, bro. I never blocked nobody in my life, bro. You don't believe me?
Nah, I ain't say that. Can you see me typing? Can you see Ted turning in the chat?
Nah, write something. But yo.
I did. I've been typing the whole time you've been up here.
Nah, GG, they're trying to Illuminati you, Dundada. They don't want you talking to me, bro.
Man, somebody got me blocked in your chat, man. That's bullshit, is it, man?
Right there. Yeah, I see you. You said yo in the private chat.
Right, in the private chat, but it ain't got me in the main chat. Let me go to the main chat.
I'm gonna look, bro. I'm gonna look it up for you. I'm gonna look up at that for you. I'm gonna look that up.
Man, whichever one of your mods block me, man, we need to get rid of them, bro, man. Cause that's bullshit. Is it for real, huh?
Now that's a fact, Dada. I bet. Look, this is what we gonna do, Dada. What do you think is going on with Shannon Sharpe, GG? Like, you know what I'm saying? They trying to Tupac my boy out the fuck out of here, Dandada. He's fucking with the white ladies, Dandada. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to create, you know what I'm saying? Doing interviews with all these fucking celebrities, these black celebrities, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? He's like a Black Panther, Dandada interviewer right now, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? He did the Diddy situation. He's letting people talk about Jay-Z. He's letting people talk about Beyonce. He's letting people talk about, do you actually think that it's a higher, a greater force, Dandada, that's actually trying to scare this nigga to shut the fuck up and stop interviewing certain people?
Well, you know how the game played, man. They ain't allowed to talk about certain things, and then Shannon built his platform to allow people to come up and say whatever they wanted to say. So it makes sense that, you know what I'm saying, they own his case. That don't mean that he ain't do what they accusing him of. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they looking for anything, and they done caught him now, so they gonna push the gas on him. He should have been more careful with his actions, where he ain't even got himself in a situation like this.
Yeah, but what's it, nigga? A bunch of talking and shit like that. Like, if you listening to the girl, you're listening to the situation, you can actually see that the girl is actually making him say certain shit, and it seems like they got a relationship that they just be talking like that. You know how you could tell your girl, yeah, I'll smack the fuck out of you, nigga. You're only fucking kidding, oh, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll choke you,
Right. Facts. Like Cameron said. Man, I've been doing this for so long. I know when somebody trying to play a game. You know, he should have been a little bit smart. He done got himself caught up in text messages and then audio phone call. That's his fault.
Exactly. Dandada, exactly. Like I had a shorty, right? And she used to be like, smack me. And I'm like, and then she'll go, I'm like, I ain't about to fucking smack you, Dandada. You crazy, Dandada? Like, I ain't about to touch you, Dandada. Like, I ain't like the fuck. But she's saying, like, she's only saying playing, but I'm just saying, like, in my own head, I'm like, how would that look even if I was playing with you, GG? Like, how would that look? And look at you, Dandada. Fuck that. We ain't get comfortable with the horse playing or the hands playing, Dandada. That's the motherfucker. Not in public, you know what I'm saying? Not at all, period, Dandada.
Right. And see, with Shannon Sharpe, he put himself in this situation where they can play with him like this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to be careful what kind of situation you put yourself in, man. So I just hated how, like, people like you're a good brother, man. And I hated how, you know what I'm saying, you got to try to come to his defense. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to come to his defense, bro. Look at people see a big black dude like that, they automatically think that this dude is like this nigga's aggressive. He looks big. He's playing sports. He could be aggressive. The only reason I understand this person right here because I've been around a person just like him, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom went out with my mom went out with her boyfriend, Dandada, for like 20 years, Dandada. He's some big ass dude, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? He did fucking 15 years in the John, whatever the case may be. They've been going out for 15 years, whatever the case may be. And I get like he's a big ass teddy bear too. But I understand that this thing is a big ass teddy bear too. So if you let people crucify him, Dandada, I know how good. You can't just automatically think this. I know 100 niggas that they girl lied on them, nigga. Lied on him, wanted him to go to jail. He came up there with a gun. He dragged me out the house, and I'm like, what the fuck? This paperwork don't add up. What the fuck really went on, Dandada? You know what I'm saying? The cops will add certain shit in too, Dandada. Oh shit, let's add up some more shit in it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So you gotta understand, we just can't automatically let a person, Dandada, like this teddy bear ass nigga, Dandada, go through a situation if it's not true. If it's true, I shall be it. If it's not true, we gotta handle it with care because this is Shannon Sharpe, Dandada. And not that Shannon Sharpe is a big individual. No, Shannon Sharpe is a timid individual, Dandada. So if you allow this nigga to get crucified, Dandada, imagine what they gonna fucking do to you, Ted. You look 10 times, 100 times, carry yourself 100 times worse than this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Imagine what they gonna do to you when they lying on you or saying certain shit about you, Dandada. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I understand.
Crucifying good niggas because you crucify the good ones, the bad ones gonna be easily manipulated to get the fuck out the way too, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna say to a rapper? Imagine they're gonna do it to Shannon Sharpe. Imagine what they're gonna say to a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Shannon Sharpe got himself in this situation. You see what I'm saying? Because he's sending text messages, he talking on the phone, he paying okay, first of all, a 56-year-old ain't got no business with no 20-year-old girl. Let's start there. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's illegal or nothing.
Say that again. A what?
A 56-year-old man ain't got no business with no 20-year-old girl. Let's start there.
No 20-year-old girl. I mean, she's over age. What the fuck he wants?
I ain't saying right. I ain't saying that it's
nah. You can't. Nah, you wildin', nigga. You wildin', nigga.
Nah, bro. Hold on, bro.
I got an uncle 80, nigga. He got a 40-year-old shorty right there. He's just a good person.
Okay, 40 and 20 is different.
I gotta run downstairs real quick.
Okay, I got you.
Go ahead.
Now, all I'm saying is that a 56-year-old and a 20-year-old, what can they be talking about? That's all I'm saying. What kind of conversations can they be having? You see what I'm saying? Like, the age difference is so different. The 20-year-old ain't even had a chance to experience life and did nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's I don't want to say it's weird. I don't want to say it's off or nothing, but you got to get a side out of that at first. You see what I'm saying? A 56-year-old man hanging around a 20-year-old girl, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You see what I'm saying? He put himself in a situation where he could be in the situation he in now. So I can't just I can't run to a defense until I see all the evidence. But that's my first red flag right there, is they age difference. You know what I'm saying? He a man with means. You know, he can have almost any woman on the planet if he applied himself. Why would you choose to be with I don't want to call her no name, but you know what I'm saying? A basically unknown 20-year-old girl. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Shannon Sharpe, man. Come on, bro. That my first red flag with him right there. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So you feel like Shannon Sharpe messing with a younger girl like that is a big problem, but
I'm saying that that's my first red flag with the situation.
Yeah, but
the age difference.
Russell Simmons' daughter, she's 16 and she goes out with this billionaire that's like fucking 60 something, nigga. No one gives a fuck.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag, bro. I ain't saying that it's because I don't want you to think that I'm crucifying him because of that. What I'm saying is that's the first red flag for me. So then the fact that she was able to trick him on the phone to text her back and to talk about the situation on the phone, knowing that these phone calls is recorded and all that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, man. He got himself in this situation. I
feel it, yeah, he did get himself in this situation, but this situation is it's not a situation, nigga. It looked like it was just conversation, that niggas was trying to manipulate the whole situation from the start when they was talking. Since they was already talking, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I understand what you're saying, because that's the way he trying to spin it too. But at the end of the day, she said that I told you not to do something and you did that. He did not.
All right, let's hear some of the recording then.
Right.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
See, he's supposed to hang up, Shannon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
You see, but he was playing. You could tell I was playing, nigga.
Right. I got that.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
That nigga was about to. First of all, First of all, if he's gonna choke her, right? If he's gonna choke her before anything, if he's actually gonna choke her, right? You think he'd be asking her that she wants to go out? Then she wouldn't have no fucking. He would have been like, "Yo, we're going out tomorrow. Be ready at this time." Point blank period. Boom, boom, click.
See, this my second red flag right here. That conversation right there. What I just told you. You should have hung
Not
the
the red
phone
flag
up.
from her, nigga. If it's a setup from her, nigga, she's the one talking, nigga.
Right. He should have hung the phone up. But then when he asked her a question, she had that long pause. That made me think somebody else is in the room telling her what to say and how to play the conversation. He should have picked up on that and been like, "Look, let me call you back," and then deleted that bitch number, man. Deleted that broad number. My bad.
Nah, but she got a feeling to pervia the data, and what? You can't be sarcastic nowadays. Oh, I don't feel like getting choked. Oh, I'll choke you in public.
Right, that's his fault for doing that. That's what I'm saying. You can't.
Sarcastic the data. You can get nigga. You could be sarcastic. You could call somebody. You could call somebody. Right. Back in the day, we used to call people up the data. Right, me and my boys the data. We call you up like, "Where you at, nigga? I'll beat your motherfucking ass." Like, or niggas like, "Yo, I just seen you, the data. I just seen you over here, the data. Yeah, niggas about to, niggas just send a low on somebody, the data, just playing around the data. You know what I'm saying? Niggas start laughing.
Right, I understand that, but see, it's consequence. We gotta take consequences for our actions now.
What actions? Look at there's no consequences of being sarcastic. It's either laughter or you didn't like it. If you don't like my sarcasm, okay, you don't like you're mad. But if you like my sarcasm, you're gonna laugh.
These are the consequences. What we talking about it. We talking about it now is a consequence of it, and the fact that he is in the court system. That's a consequence of his action. So he was on the phone. Go ahead.
This is a whole setup. This is different, Adada. You know what I'm saying? This is
I understand what you're saying, but listen, did nobody make him listen? Did nobody, even though, okay, let's say everything we thinking is true, that somebody's there with her and they setting him up. Did nobody make him say that? He said that on his own. He got to take responsibility for his actions, for his own actions now.
But those wasn't actions. That's why I'm trying to tell you that it's between action and talking, done.
Action, the words that came out his mouth. That's an action. He spoke those words. Even though he was thinking them, he spoke them out his mouth. That was his action. He didn't have to say that. She said, "I don't feel like being choked." He could have been looking at that as if it was a setup, like anybody would be. And he could have been like, "Man, I'm off this call," and just hung it up.
And he said, "I'll choke you in person." Nigga, you can't hang a good man for trying to act tough to a girl, bro. An older man trying to be on a girl's time that just trying to, you can't hang this nigga for trying to be cool, bro. Like niggas is saying they killing niggas. I kill people. You worry about a nigga that's saying that I'll choke you. This nigga just said I'll kill people. Y'all wasn't worried about that, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Who said that?
Chief Tato. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be saying shit like that, nigga. Niggas be wilding and like niggas do like, and you worry about a little mediocre comment of, "Oh, I'll choke you in public."
Listen, that's Shannon Sharpe not reading the room. In the days of the Me Too, hold on. In the days of the Me Too, In the days of the Me Too movement and everything that's going on, you cannot be on no phone call telling no broad I'll choke you in person in public. You tripping, bro. You is tripping, bro.
He didn't initiate a lot of she initiated the whole conversation. Some girls like that. That's what it is. I understand what you're saying, but some girls just like to get talked to like that, bro. Some girls want to.
I feel you on that. You talk to her in person like that.
I'm not one of that shit. I'm not gonna sit there and engage the conversation like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Me. So you're right. But at the end of the day, if it's me, right, and there's 2 of my niggas, 3 of my niggas, there's an ignorant ass nigga that's gonna engage into the conversation with her, and they're gonna have the conversation. He don't give a fuck about nothing you're saying. So
they gotta suffer the consequences of it. Then that's all I'm saying. You gotta suffer the consequences of it. You cannot get.
We understand that she's fucking playing the data. There's no consequences and talking how y'all talking to that because y'all both talking that way to that because she wants.
It is consequences of it. It is consequences of it because if she records you,
he got set up.
If she records you and then she play it for the public, that can fuck up all your endorsements. Never mind the court system and the legal implications of it. All your business can be screwed up behind something like that, man. This is going down. I promise you, this is going down as a what they call it, case study in how to not talk on the phone.
No, this is going down for Shakedown 101, nigga. If you soft, nigga, and you try to find a greater force, and you're doing interviews with KATT Williams, and you're doing it, make sure that you're strong-minded and you stay on point, because niggas told you messing with the white girls was going to get you in trouble, and it's not
right. All that.
And it's not because it's just the white girl, it's just the white girl that they sent at you, That's just what it is, GT. You know what I'm saying? This is a white girl. This is a girl that they send at you, that was manipulative. She's being quiet.
How you gonna say they sent her at him when she was on OL?
Nigga, cause it doesn't matter, whoever she was fucking with, that girl's already she's like a hoe, she's already fucking with another nigga, and he's telling her what to say for Shannon Sharpe, so they can have the situation go on, That's what I'm trying to tell you,
Right, that's his fault, though. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you is, look, he could have easily got himself out the situation by not even having this stupid conversation with her. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You not holding him accountable for his action. You're not holding him accountable. No, you're not, because you're saying that keep saying that she set him up. Okay, she set him up. He didn't have to fall for the setup.
No, I'm saying that he didn't R-word her. He didn't R-word her, so he's not. That's not what's going on, That's what I'm saying,
Okay, I got you on that.
I'm saying that he really didn't R-word her, so she can't try to make it seem like it on the phone. I don't give a fuck what they talk about on the phone, She's trying to make it seem a certain way on the phone. She knows what's really going on. That's what I'm saying. Let's be honest here, That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So then, like when you enter the NBA or the NFL as a rookie, they sit you down and they tell you all these things. Now, especially in the new age of social media and these telephones, they let you know that everything you text and everything you say can be recorded, bro. So be careful with what you text to these bras, to anybody, and be careful who you talk to on these devices, anybody. So the first thing you do not do is, especially in this day and age of this Me Too movement and everything that's surrounding this thing, you do not be on no telephone talking about choking no broad in public, playing or not playing, especially if you don't hit them with the laughing emojis. He's supposed to bust out laughing and everything. Said, I'm just kidding, girl. But look, what time you want me to pick you up? You see what I'm saying? He should have followed that up immediately.
You're saying because of the situation, if he knew he was in that situation, but this is what it is,
How he don't know, bro?
No, look it.
He got to assume it. If anything, he got to.
It's like this, right? Boom. There was a shootout down the street, right? You got your friend from school over your neighborhood, There's a shootout right there down the block, and he just sees it for the first time. He just don't know, He don't feel no way, He not feeling no way, So he don't know that actually could have happened to him, So he just like, oh shit, this is what happens here. I wonder what happened with that. So he don't feel scared, So he just goes back home, come back, He don't feel the real logic of the scenario where the fuck he's at the set right now at this logic, Right now.
Listen, let's take this situation the other way then. If you in the street,
let me land.
Go ahead.
So let me land. So the KATT Williams situation. That he's in, he don't feel like, oh yeah, I'm in a situation right now. There's people that's gonna be after me. KATT Williams mentioned Diddy. He mentioned Jay-Z. He mentioned they all gonna be getting done. He don't think that there's people on top of his head. He just feel like, oh yeah, I'm just doing an interview. La 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 la. Let's have fun. This is that. He don't know that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep fucking with white girls. I'm gonna keep doing this honest thing. He don't know the standard of the dynamic of the whole situation that he happened to put himself in. Just because he's black, he got a big platform, and the way that he got big was fucking with white people. Now you gonna sit here, and fuck with KATT Williams and fuck with all these people, with all these comedians that got something to say about the industry, what's going on, Marlon Wayans, this, that. He don't understand the real facts. So they did some stupid. They're like, I bet this is he loved these girls. Guess what? We're gonna show him that it's coming from here, and this is what we're gonna do right now. Now we're gonna take some of the money that he actually got from the fucking from podcasting with these niggas, nigga. That's just what it is, You know what I'm saying? They want to
No, that's your theory of what it is. What actually happened is Shannon. Hold on.
Go ahead.
What actually happened was Shannon allowed himself to be recorded on a phone call, saying too much and typing too much in text message. That's his fault. Now saying that. Hold on. You saying that he didn't know that he was all being watched or whatever. I ain't even going that far with it. If you're a millionaire, hold on. If you're a millionaire, you got to know that people is after your money. Period. Never mind the Illuminati, secret society, ain't just anybody's after your money. And you cannot get yourself in those situations like he finding himself in. And then to take it one step further, he was about to settle with her. Had he done nothing wrong, why was he about to settle?
Because some people got tired of bullshit. So this is why
Right, exactly. That's what I said. That's what I said.
This is what happens, GG. This is what happens. So you mean to tell me Tupac got himself put in the situation that he was in?
This ain't got nothing to do with Tupac.
No, it's like Tupac, the same shit.
Okay, but since you brought Tupac up, Tupac knew what he was doing because he had grew up with the Panthers. And if you listen to everything he said, he telling you about all of this. So he already knew the risk that he was taking when he got to opening his mouth, talking about the government and talking about what's really going on. He already understood.
And they put a shorty on him. But that wasn't the government nigga. That was a regular nigga. That was probably like Haitian boy Jack, fucking what Jimmy IV, whatever the fuck. I mean Jimmy Henchman, whoever it was, whoever sent them. So if they set him up with the play, you don't think they be doing that? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I didn't say they didn't. All I'm saying is we gotta stop.
Oh my God!
Doing the conspiracy theory thing. We gotta stop doing the.
Nigga, if it's the truth, it's the truth, nigga. That's trying to.
I'm saying we're okay. So who? So what evidence? Hold on. Hold on.
With you read paperwork and you automatically think that that's the truth.
That's not what I said. What I said is, what evidence do you have that this girl was sent? What evidence do you have to back that up? None.
I feel like when she was
how you feel.
Like, I feel like when she was pausing, someone was telling her what to say.
Okay, I feel that way too about the situation. As far as if I'm on the other end of that call, this ain't seeming right. So I'm about to hang it up. I told you that. I said he should have hung the phone up. That was my first time hearing the conversation when you played it for me. And I said that off the rip.
Let's hear some of the conversation, some more.
Okay.
Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Okay, well.
Someone's telling her what to say. Come on, big black dude with a little white woman is not a good look, Shannon.
Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look. I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Well, that's that right
Don't worry
there.
about
That's the little clips we got right there, Dada.
Right. I feel you. And from that right there again, he put himself in that situation by having that conversation. He could have said a million things on that phone call, and he wasn't savvy enough to peek the play like you did. You can almost, if you play it again, you can almost hear the person in the background telling her to say, "I'm not interested in getting choked."
Yeah, it kind of took a minute. She was like,
You can kind of hear somebody in the background saying, "I don't want to be choked," or something to that effect. You can almost hear it. So that's his fault, man. For real, that's his fault. Now, I don't think that I don't want to say it, but I don't think he did that to her, just took it from her. I don't think that happened, but he put himself in a bad situation by being recorded on that phone doing that, because this what's going to happen. It's only one person who can explain what he meant when he was talking, and that's him. And he is not about to take no stand.
He didn't say much.
He is not about to take no stand.
But they said a clip from Shannon Sharpe's interview with Monique is making rounds after admit recent allegations.
Now, let me tell y'all what Shannon needs. Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches, and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. Dang. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you want some money to go to Starbucks? Yeah, because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared. Yes, I'm talking. And I know an old gal, she'd be good to you.
You see, I feel like she said Dada is kind of the truth, Dada. Like, you trying to keep up with these younger girls, Dada.
That's what I said. But you told me I was wrong.
No, I said that also. We both would say no. I never said you.
Okay.
We both said that. I said you was right, and I also said that. Remember, I said that he's just trying to be cool for these shorties, Dada. Shorty actually trying to set him up, Dada. You know what I'm saying?
What did Monique tell him? Monique told him from an older woman perspective that's not a good look, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a sister or auntie is talking to him like, look, bro, you need to stop running around with these little young girls, man. That's not a good look. That's what she was telling him. Never mind the other stuff that could be happening. And then he not paying attention to the game, because we're going to go into your theory now about how the game is really played. You done let Cat Williams come on your stage and talk all that stuff. Man, you a target now, bro. You a target now.
Not only Cat Williams, a bunch of people, a bunch of people.
No. Right. But I'm saying Cat Williams was the one that went viral, though.
Yeah. He went crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You done let him come on there and talk. Look, did you see the reports that I'm talking too loud, man? My bad, bro. Did you see the reports that Shaq is trying to get information on him? Shaq willing to pay money to get dirt on Shannon Sharpe. Did you see that report?
Shaq's willing to pay, but you know what, Shaq?
No. I'm telling you that to let you peep the game. It's people that don't like Shannon.
I understand a lot. Shaq don't like Kobe, so maybe Shaq don't give a fuck about Kobe.
Shaq and Kobe had reconciled. They had reconciled before Kobe passed, and they had, you know what I'm saying? They figured out that they let people get in between them. They really didn't have no real beef. You know what I'm saying?
It seems like, look, Shaq's on that side, Shaq's on that side, So if Shaq's on that side, Shaq does shit like this. Like, he'll say, like, oh yeah, the game is rigged. Like he actually gave us that. He said that shit on the Shaq show. He said, yeah, the game, you know, and he said because when he went to that he was going to face the Indiana Pacers or something like that, and they didn't even win the finals. And he was like, oh yeah, we already booked the Indiana Pacers, whatever the case may be. He was like, what the fuck? They already booked it. They already booked the hotels over there. So Shaq actually, you know what I'm saying?
He talking crazy. They just talk. They just crazy talk. You know what I'm saying? Them games ain't rigged, man. Them boys be out there playing. Now, it's rigged to this extent as far as the star players do get calls, and the refs is not gonna let the game get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Just like the NFL is holding on every play, but sometimes they just ain't gonna call it because you know what I'm saying. They ain't gonna screw the game up. In NBA the same way, they fouling on every play. But sometimes they just don't call it. But some of them players got whistles in their pocket.
All right, so you're saying Shaq,
Kobe had a whistle, Shaq had a whistle. You know what I'm saying? It just certain players got a whistle in their pocket.
Yeah.
For sure. LeBron James got a whistle in his pocket.
He was like,
you know what I'm saying? The league is gonna let them do they move, do they play, and you can't do too much excessive pushing and shoving on them. The league don't call.
So you saying Shannon Sharpe had people like Shaq? Who else? Who didn't like him? What you were saying?
I don't know who else, but I know that it's a recording out there of Matt Barnes calling around trying to let people know that if you got any information on Shannon Sharpe, you know, funny movements, that it's some deep pockets out here that'll pay for it, and it's Shaq. Now, I don't know if, and he was telling whoever he was telling this to keep it on the low. So there wasn't supposed to be public information. This wasn't supposed to be spread out wide. Just if you know some information about this guy, you can get it to Shaq, but Shaq can pay for it.
So he
went about it in the wrong way. He done text somebody and talked on a phone, and somebody done recorded it. It sounded like he was leaving a voicemail to somebody, which was stupid.
And this is what I take from that, Dandada. That Shaq, Dandada, right? And he's getting older. So when niggas get older, guess what they do? They get comfortable with shit that you always do, Dandada. So that means, Dandada, Shaq is used to, or Shaq been doing shit like this, Dandada. And every situation that you seen Shaq actually have beef with, if he had beef with Kobe, guess what? Shaq was doing the same shit to Kobe, Dandada, when it was popping, Dandada. That's
right. I feel you on that. What I'm saying, it wasn't Shaq talking though. It was Matt Barnes talking to somebody. He was spreading the information.
Yeah.
To get the information out. I don't think Shaq wanted it out like that because he also said keep it on the low. If you can find the clip, play it. It's Matt Barnes audio talking about Shaquille O'Neal.
We gonna see what Charleston White gonna say about Shannon Sharpe. He always
Hold on, y'all. Well, y'all know I got to get on Shannon Sharpe's ass now. Now, for one, he too mean to the bitches.
This is a nigga too. Remember, this is a nigga who said that hell R word or white girl, whatever the case may be. This, that. So remember, this is that same person.
I already knew he boy too mean to the bitches. I keep telling y'all, I'm the favorite uncle. I'm the uncle that they ain't got no dirt on me. They trying to throw dirt on me. They've been trying to do everything. Now, he been a nigga kind of been hating on me a little bit. Now look at him. Hey, listen, boy, every nigga know. Maybe he don't know. Maybe this uncle is a little lame. I'm the uncle with the game. Nigga, that's why I stay at the strip club fucking with real hoes. When you dealing with hoes and prostitutes, you ain't got these problems. You dealing with these little bitches just trying to hit a lick. You dealing with a young 20-year-old conniving, manipulative, low-down, white bitch. I'm talking about a dirty, funky hunky. You all know better, Shannon. Much shit is you talking like you say you won't even get on the elevator with a woman by yourself. How you at the gym and you let this 20-year-old damn near teeny bopper, little old young white bitch get you 50 mil. You offered a pink toe pecker wood 10 million. Boy, I ain't fucked a white girl about 15, 20 years. What I do fuck a white girl, she gonna be a hoe. About a bona fide hoe, a stomp down hoe. Matter of fact, she might be a porn star or a prostitute, but she ain't gonna be no square bitch. Square bitches, that ain't right. The nigga, come on over here. See, this is why I be in the strip club having fun with them hoes, cause Jesus kept a hoe named Mary Magdalene. Hoe got to walk with Jesus and his 12 disciples. A bitch didn't get to hang out with the Savior. Only a hoe did. So I know how important a hoe is. You niggas better learn and start appreciate hoe and leave them pretty bitches alone. I'm telling you, he in the gym working out, looking like a big old black slave with them sweatpants on. Little white girl say you got a baby in your drawer. Girl say your dick is the size of a baby. She called it, come put that big baby, black baby cock in me. She called it a baby black cock, black baby cock, whatever she would call it. She called it a baby. Boy got an infant in his drawer. Do you know what you could do, in the ghetto with an infant-sized dick with money and you got fame? You know how much fun you could have in Magic City, Taboo, a booby trap, playhouse.
I'm trying to tell you, Justin White is actually saying the same shit that it was a dog. You let a fucking shorty get you,
Exactly.
Like,
see, like you were saying, Charles Wright got his own issues, but anybody could be right. He could still say 2 + 2 is 4, and we can agree with that. You see what I'm saying?
Fact.
So he just said
everybody sees that play,
and he didn't go into the conspiracy theory about how the system trying to set him up. He done put himself in this situation where the system about to run now. They about to play their game now. You see what I'm saying? They about to play their game. Like Charles White said, they've been trying to catch me for years, and they can't catch me. They ain't got nothing on me. They've been waiting on Shannon Sharpe because of what he did. You know what I'm saying? With KATT Williams and trying to build a platform that they can't control. That's all it's about is control. They want you to be able to say what they want you to say and do what they want you to do. He building this platform where, look, you can come on here and speak your mind. You can talk about anything. I ain't barring no topic, no conversation. I don't care who you running down on. I don't care what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to push back on some allegations that I ain't never heard before. But other than that, you get to come on here and speak your mind. And he let both parties speak. So KATT Williams' issue with him was, you let such and such come on here and say something about me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm really here. To answer all the allegations.
That's a fact. That's a fact. What's good, peace and love?
Yo, respect and love, man. How you doing, Ted?
What's up, boss? What's up? What's happening?
Breaking news, Highland Park shooter that killed 7 got sentenced to life and injured dozens. Yeah, what's good, peace and love. What you got? You got anything to say about this little situation?
Shit, you know, Shannon Sharpe, man, he just played himself, man. You know what I'm saying? He was all over the place for a second, man. Now you know what I mean? I think he accomplished what he was trying to do. He was trying to get pregnant. You know what I mean? He was getting fucked so good till he got pregnant. Now he pregnant, goddamn, let's go and have the baby. Let's go and have the baby.
He done got himself in the situation now. And he can't blame nobody but himself. He can't blame nobody but himself, man.
Believe that. This is what you wanted, right? This is what you wanted. Well, now you're pregnant. What you having, twins?
Facts. Multiple baby daddies out here.
Hey, baby.
These folks coming, bro. These folks coming, man. They got another lady on deck. They got another lady on deck talking about him.
See what I'm saying?
And the funny movements.
But the thing about it, he will have the whole black community behind him if his dumb ass would have been just going against the other side. You know what I'm saying? But you want to play around with your brothers, your sisters. Okay, guess what? Now these people are laughing at your duck out. You was duck, boy.
Real talk. They about to show you what it do.
You duck, boy. You sweet, boy. You real sweet, boy. You know what I mean?
Man, this thing fell in them folks' lap, man. If this thing fell in them folks' lap, man.
And then he killed me with this old, you know what I'm saying, with this rebuttal, retraction. Oh, I just want to apologize. Man, listen, man, get the fuck off the thing, man. Go on behind closed doors and do all that, bro.
See, this what he about to look. He put himself in the O.J. Simpson category.
Man, yeah,
you feel
man,
me? Everybody loved O.J. at first, and then they felt like O.J. turned their back on the people. You know what I'm saying?
You hear me? Because what he did, you know what I'm saying? I ain't racist, bro. I ain't racist. I ain't
not at all. Not at all.
So, but at the end of the day, man, when you know better and you choose that situation like that and that shit goes sour, ain't a bitch gonna be around trying to worry about you, fool. What you mean, fool? And bitch ain't worrying about you, boy.
You done turned out half for the people that could help you as far as the black females off the real. Yeah, they don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to hear nothing about it.
Yo, Gigi, so you saying that because that's all I was saying. I said, yo, he was playing both sides of that, him playing both sides of that, because he's really with them. And that's how Shannon got up. Shannon came up to fucking with the white. Not that, you know what I'm saying? Whoever did it all but Shannon Sharpe, you know what I'm saying, with the white lady, you know what I'm saying? He was fucking with the show, whatever show that is, you know what I'm saying? That show, whatever the case may be. And then he did the Katt Williams shit. When he did the Katt Williams shit, them niggas were scratching their motherfucking head. Like, we let you go independent and you do this to us? Yeah, oh, hold up, Dada. And he don't just got dumb on his heels, Dada. He happened to put the hip hop community on his heels, like Jay-Z and them. You got beef with Jay-Z and them. You already know that nigga. He's gonna be on your heels, Dada. You got beef with fucking with anybody, Diddy and all them people, Dada. Before the Diddy situation.
The first thing people do is assassinate your character, bro. When you play around with somebody that can dig deep in some shit, and you know you ain't righteous, bro. Bro, you know you just let it go, bro. Because the people gonna go. You will never see their hand do this. You'll never see their hand do this. You'll never see them people hand do this. All you gonna do is feel the pressure. All you gonna do is feel the pressure.
What done happened is what Shannon don't understand how to read the system is, how they really play the game. They done already read all your text messages. They already know what's going on. They just trying to figure out a way to get in there. You know what I'm saying?
Believe
so what you get off them voice recordings, nigga? Oh, I don't want to go out with you because you choked me before. I'll choke you in public. Like, what you?
Did you hear those voice recorded Peace and Love?
I ain't hear that bit, dog. Trust me, I'm gonna hear that bit.
Play it for him, dog. So, cause he ain't heard it. While you tee it up, I'm gonna tell him what's going on. Just listen at it and get your fresh take on it. Me and Dundada already talked about what we thought about it. Just listen to these recordings and see what you say. We ain't gonna say nothing about it.
For sure.
That's offending.
Because our whole thing is Shannon put himself in this situation, man.
I bet.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
You're right.
Yeah. Might choke you in public.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Big black guy chose small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do with the shit you did to me.
Okay, well.
That's it right there, Dada.
Hey, I'm back. My bad. I had to answer though. Hey, go back. Play that bitch again, Dundada. My bad, though. I had got distracted.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
I feel like someone looking. You can hear someone mumbling to
Well,
her.
I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Man, you're a desperate bum, dog.
Gosh,
Oh,
that-
you're a desperate bum, bro.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well,
right there, GG. That's
So
what we got for
listen,
you.
but listen, right? So is this part of the allegations that this is a sexual assault charge? That's what y'all trying to say? So this is
It's just some audio that they released. They ain't say what it was.
But listen,
But it
though,
just
right?
giving you some background on his
this,
conversations with her and all of that.
Who is this girl?
He met her at the gym.
Dog, they sound so boring, bro.
He met her at the gym, and yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, Dada. This shit don't sound. It sounds like it's coerced, like someone's trying to put her up to make him look like this person. Not trying. This is what I'm trying to say. If niggas make this fucking big ass teddy bear, Dada, look like he's doing shit like that, imagine how they gonna look at you, piece of love, Dada. You know what I'm saying? When you really don't do nothing, Dada. Niggas be saying, people could say any type of allegations. Females say all different type of allegations. You gotta understand that. All my boys get locked up for situations that they don't even do, Dada. The paperwork be looking crazy. Oh, they kicked in the door. I was there. He didn't even kick in the door. You opened the door. He kind of like opened it. You already opened it, so he kind of went in. You gonna say they kick in the door? B&E. You gonna say they grabbed you, hit you up, smacked you up? Domestic, all that shit. They gonna lie, So you gotta take aware, when they trying to lie on a big ass. I don't think this nigga got it in him, to be doing that type of shit. That's all I'm saying, I don't think that just.
So at the end of the day, right now, with me hearing that recording, bro, right, and I'm listening to what's going on. So evident, it's a consensual situation between both of them, right? But at the end of the day, I don't know if they really trying to say that he's like some type of he was trying to manipulate or whatever. But to me, at this situation, I think this might be paid. This might be some paid shit. You see what I'm saying? Because the girl don't like him, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? He done fucked around and got with somebody that's really just not interested in him, and he you know what I'm saying, he know it. But at the end of the day, it's like he sound like a sucker on that bitch, bro. You feel me?
He sound thirsty.
But that's who he is, though. That's who he is.
How you this type of caliber of person, and you could sit on the phone with this boring ass motherfucking conversation, and then you know what I'm saying, you know it's only about sex. You see what I'm saying? So it's like this shit ain't nothing. It's just straight dead. It's a meet up to fuck. You see what I'm saying? It's just a conversation to meet up and fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess he a bad person. How people look at it, he treat people like that. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? If he a bad person for treating a woman like that, to just use a person just for sex, then okay, then I guess that's the argument. You see
the sarcasm. Probably the sarcasm.
I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with them meeting up to have sex. My problem with him is at the caliber he's supposed to be at, having the money, the prestige, and for a long time. It ain't like he just got money. He should know better.
But the conversation, it's like he was using sarcasm. You know how you try to be cool? You know how somebody trying to be cool with the younger crowd? She's a younger bitch. She trying to be cool with her. Oh, what you gonna choke me again? He probably choking her.
No, you right. But I'm gonna just put myself in his perspective as a man that, you know, used to whatever do that with women. No, he's talking to what this lady is worth. See, he talking how what she worth. You feel me? That he playing it like, okay, you know what I'm saying, bitch, you know you my bitch, and my nigga, you know you like me to choke you, bitch, I'll choke you in public. Then you hear what she said. Well, I'm gonna
you at that caliber he at, You cannot do that on no phone. You got to talk like that in person.
After he said that shit,
so when he called her, he's supposed to be like, I'm coming to LA. She like, you coming to LA? Like, yeah, I want to take you out. I want to see you, whatever. And then when she started all the mumbling and shit, he's supposed to be like, I'll sit in the car for you when I get there. And then that's all the conversation.
Exactly, Ted Dada. So look, if he's gonna say, yo, what you want me to choke you in public? And she's gonna say, oh, so when you coming to LA? What you talking about, Dada? When you coming to choke me? When you coming to LA? They trying to make a fucking, you can't, like I said, you can't sit, if me, it doesn't matter. Me, if anybody, we're friends, Dada. You can't say how I talk to my friend, Dada. I might talk to her maliciously, Dada, but we're playing. You don't know how we're just talking, Dada. Oh, Dada,
right. But at that level, when you got so much to lose, you can't afford to play like that.
You can't be sarcastic.
On no phone call where it can be recorded and manipulated. That's what kind of situation he in right now. And that's his lawyer.
That's the argument.
That's the truth. Yeah. That's the truth. You cannot put yourself in no situation like that. So you got to keep these phone calls brief. You got to watch what you texting and everything. That's what they telling these boys when they come into this money off the real. Soon as they enter the league.
So you saying he's on the caliber that he can't be talking to people like he can't talk to people regular, but a nigga for a white skin colored person, he could be on the caliber and he could talk to people regular. The person who's dating Russell Simmons' daughter could be out there lounge, taking a picture with her. She's 18 years old, he's 65 years old, billionaire, and he's showing her everywhere around. Donald Trump over there grabbing bitches' pussy. He's the president of the United States, and he could say and do whatever the fuck he wants.
Listen, the only reason why he can't do that. The only reason why Shannon Sharpe can't do that because this bitch already act like he a freaky animal, bro. You know what I'm saying? You already displaying my nigga like you some type of old freak. That's why he can't do it. They wait.
Donald Trump was getting display the same way. They said that he's grabbing bitches' pussy.
Donald Trump white. God damn it, I ain't gonna say it no more. God damn it.
What you say?
And that was a clear instance.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about that situation, that was a clear instance of sarcasm. That was a clear instance of, you know what I'm saying, his words being taken out of context. He was just hollering at a dude, you know what I'm saying, behind the scene. They just having a regular conversation. And he was saying that when you at this level where I'm at, these bras will let you do anything. That's all he was saying. He didn't say that he did it. He's just telling you that they'll let you do it. Now, we got to call a spade now. You see what I'm saying? Because didn't no woman come out and say, oh, yeah, he grabbed mine?
No. So he can't. So Shannon Sharpe can do what he do, and talk to somebody and talk to, oh, yeah, I'll talk to you in public, whatever the case may be. He can be.
He can. You see what happened when Trump did? Trump got caught hell about it.
But that bitch can't
Trump caught hell about it.
He can't be sarcastic sexually, nigga. He can say what the fuck he want, but he can't be playing all them old sex games and those sex gestures. He can't do that because he, as a caliber person he is, his ass gonna have consequences for that. So he can't play on a certain level now, GG. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. Now I understand the other side. I understand the other side of it, how the system play the game. But what I'm trying to tell everybody is that this fell in the system loud. He put himself in this situation. They was after him. They've been waiting on something, and he gave it to him.
Yeah, you got a platform, dude. You got an educational leadership platform. You can't play no game. You like the president, nigga. What you talking about?
Facts.
Come on, man.
Facts.
But if the president, but if the president's making the president's making gestures like that, and the president is a normal person, everybody's a normal person. I'm saying, so everybody, you don't know.
But you act like it wasn't no consequences behind it. They ran Trump name in the ground behind that shit, man.
I'm not saying that your sarcasm might be different than mine, Dada. You might not be gay, right? But it might be all your niggas, Dada. You might moon them. That's just how you get down over there, Dada.
Okay. Well, GG. Well, let the wrong person see that.
Exactly.
So that's consequences behind your action.
Sure. You just know that.
For real.
That's why we here. Because
so Shannon should have knew better.
He lost it.
Cause look, irregardless of how he thought of himself, the system looked at him as a leader, as somebody they need to take down. And they was waiting on their opportunity, and he messed around and gave it to him. Now he got to fight. Now he got to fight.
She threw the alley-oop. She threw the alley-oop. She was throwing the alley-oop. She wanted to set him in that direction into talking. She wanted him to talk that way to them. She's like, come on, let's have a little fucking fun. Let's talk.
And he played himself by obliging.
I'm not a nigga that do the sex talking shit. That a matter of my niggas, they do the phone sex, whatever the phone sex. They do the phone sex. So a lot of niggas, I don't do that. But a lot of niggas do that. That's just what they are. I can't judge.
That's why you can't. That's why you cannot chase these. You can't chase women, bro. You can't do it, bro. You chasing behind this rack. You chasing behind this lady that got no feeling in her body for you. She already know you just want to fuck her, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why Monique said.
When you call at that level, when he called that phone and he don't get the hey, how you doing? That phone number need to be deleted off the rip.
That shit was dead, man.
Nah, that's why Monique. That's why Monique. Yo, that's why Monique said. That's why Monique was saying, yo, he need a black girl who's gonna cook him food.
Man, that man don't want that shit. Man, that man want a trick, man. That man is a whore. That man is a desperate whore. He don't want that, man. That is a wild, desperate whore. That man.
So then look, Dondada played Charleston White, and Charleston White tried to give him the game. Charleston White told him he need to be at Magic Cities. You know what I'm saying? He need to be at Diamonds. He need to be at these places where these girls is doing that at.
Telling you, man.
Especially for that bread. Look, he gave the girl $50,000, man, to do these things. For that amount of money, he could have got 3 of them.
50,000.
Man, he could have got 3 of them.
I told you that man was a duck. Oh my God, he a sugar daddy.
Yeah, but everybody's different. Yo, bro, you don't know nobody like this in real life, bro.
Listen, hold up, wait. All I'm saying is, look. How you ain't got nothing personal? How you don't got nothing? That's what I'm saying. You can't bop around and do that and throw that everywhere like that, bro. What you doing? You set your own self in your own trap. I told you this. I told you you were trying to get pregnant, bro. Now you pregnant. How many babies you have? Twins?
I felt he didn't know the dangers of the shadows that he was working in.
We're not gonna keep doing that.
When the Cat Williams and the Moniques, come on now, you got Monique talk about the movie game and Tyler Perry.
Listen, it's the same thing. It's the same thing in the game. Same thing in the game. The clientele keeps you in. You hear me? The clientele keep you in. When your phone ringing and you got somewhere to go on a purpose like that, that shit trap you, brother. So this is what happened to him, dog. That shit he got trapped in the hype. You see what I'm saying? He forgot. Goddamn it! Hold up, boy. I got too much wrong. I got flaws. I got. You know what I mean? Oh shit! But you don't put yourself in that position. So guess what? You got to set the consequences when they catch up with you, bro, for your flaws. You see what I'm saying? And that's what happened, man. He got a flaw with his dick. When his dick, he's a desperate old fuck. You need to just chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? You promoting Blue Chew to keep your dick hard, a pill. Man, what the hell?
Bro, ain't nothing wrong with fucking, nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with fucking peace and love, Ain't nothing wrong with Boozy out here. He stays with the young bitches, All these niggas stay with young bitches.
Choose to do it too, bro. It's who you choose to do it too. Because look,
see, we're not even charging him for the SEC. You charging him for being on the phone call talking about it.
No, man.
That's what I'm mad with.
Fuck with somebody and understand the situation, what we got going on. Fuck with them people, bro. Don't fuck with nobody trying to use you to, you know what I'm saying? Because one day I feel bad. Fuck that shit. He's a mogul. I'm going to just throw some slander. Don't be fucking with people like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? You paid it for your service. You paid it for the services. My nigga, whatever. Now she go and puts a sexual assault charge on you out the blue because she got no love.
But everyone you fuck with, that gonna have some fucking. You never know how to. You fuck with the ex-coach or you fucking with that. That's gonna bring different. That's illegal anyway. That's gonna bring different problems, and you could get.
Stop doing that.
You probably not.
Don't do that. What the fuck am I saying?
But that's what Charleston White was giving him game to do that shit. Like, nigga, he's not trying to put himself in a predicament that he's fucking with these bitches. They'll rob this nigga. You don't see how soft he is, nigga? This bitch is stuffing this nigga in the hood. What are you
Yo,
talking about?
listen.
Just set 'em up.
So listen. What's wrong with this man sitting back, studying the women, any women that he want to be with, that he want to have? What's wrong with this man sitting back and getting to know the real person before he must touch anybody in this world, bro? I don't get that shit. So you mean to tell me you get to this point and now you crash? So all the high school shit, all the football shit, you stayed away from those women, right? So now you get right here and you crash. Come on, man. Come on.
But look, we can't judge niggas. We can't judge niggas if they like to fuck mad bitches and shit like that. I understand you're like that. I'm like that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that too.
I ain't giving now.
But I'm still not judging my boy. My boy's like that's just regular nigga shit. This nigga, I understand what you're saying, Dada. I absolutely understand what you're saying, Dada. But it's not a bad thing for a nigga who like he's not doing nothing.
But GG, if you listen, why you gotta pay for pussy? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why you gotta pay for pussy?
He paid for pussy, nigga. He been out the gym, nigga. He just gave him 50.
I ain't got no problem with that. My only issue is him on that phone call talking to that girl on the open line.
You know, like, come on now. If you bring a bad bitch to 10, nigga, 10 gonna drop you a couple of donations.
Listen, we can.
Well, I'm a PIMP, so I'm a little different with that. But at the same time, I mean, I'm a real. But at the same time, I ain't got no problem with him paying. You know what I'm saying? They keep me busy. But I got a problem with him being on that recorded call on the open line talking like that. At the level he at, he's supposed to know better.
So
every time she spoke, he spoke. But then when he spoke, she paused. He's supposed to have enough sense to know something ain't right and just hang the phone up. Period.
You're right.
So how they get in that situation? Did he come off from the beginning offering her money for her services, or they just had a good friendship and he just gave her money one time?
We ain't get that far into it, but apparently that's all it was. Because look, this man 56 years old. You heard them talking on the phone. They don't have no other kind of relationship besides that. They can't even talk cordially. That, like you said, that was a dry conversation. These folks ain't got nothing to talk about. They ain't got nothing in common. There's too many years separating them. And the fact of her just being so young, she haven't experienced life yet to even be able to talk to somebody like this man. This man done traveled all over the world. You see what I'm saying? He done had money for years. And here she come. Probably don't even know how to wash her box good. Don't know how to balance no checkbook. You know what I'm saying? Just so wrong with the situation. But I ain't judging her. I'm judging him, saying that he should know better.
He fucks with immature girls, so he get put in immature positions. Like
I understand that.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what's going on. I get what you're saying. Like you can't be fucking, and you gotta watch how he's at a level, especially with all the beef that he got. Like you said, he actually got beef that people don't like him. Shaq want to know a lot about him. A lot of people want to know a lot about him. So he got beef. He just can't be putting himself in these predicaments. That he's getting himself caught up. I understand what you're saying, but if he's not doing nothing illegal or wrong, he was never looking at it like that. This is the way he conducts himself. There's really nothing that's going on, that he was doing anything malice, but he got caught up with a bitch, that threw these things on him, that's making it look a sort of way. Yeah,
for real. I'll let you land. Hey, listen, man. Shannon, man, got something going on right now, man. Kind of personal, man. And like I said, he don't let this shit just get in the public eye. Well, like Ted say, a lot of stuff it ain't wrong, but it's just who he is. He really ain't got no business seeing much doing that like that, man. All
right. Let's hear some of this stuff right here.
To it.
I'm gonna explode, ain't it?
Okay, that's what I did. I was in there for 2 minutes. The hot dog exploded. Boop, there it is.
Try to D-Green with this, man. Hey.
Shannon Sharpe is one of the freakiest uncles of this generation.
I told you.
Back in the early 90s and early 2000s, Shannon Sharpe was in a relationship and shared a kid with Erica Evans. Their relationship was not widely publicized until 2004. Okay. When Erica filed charges against Shannon Sharpe.
Hey James, how you doing?
What's up, Jay?
Pretty good, pretty good. Hey, what's up, P? What's up, Ted?
What's up, Jane? What's up, boss? Hey, I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been at? You
Oh
ain't
man,
been
I've
in the
been off of
hood?
work, just chilling, resting, cause
Okay,
shit, I
okay.
work overnight. I'll be super tired. So, but
Gotcha,
anyway,
gotcha.
man, Shannon should have known. Like after he did the thing with Cat Williams, he should have known they was coming for him. He should have
Fact,
because
facts.
he went independent. He making all his money, and he don't. There's no restrictions on his money. They can't tell him what show to do, who to have on his show. He should have known they
Fact,
was coming for him. He should have known that already. And then
fact.
before, but I say that to say this: Monique warned him. I think a couple like years ago or months ago, like
Yo,
about the whole situation.
Dondada played the
She
video.
warned him. She warned him and
Dondada
told him.
played that video.
She warned him. She warned him months and months ago, long time ago, about dealing with them.
Cause they see him out with them little young girls and they be trying to tell him, oh, that's a bad look, bro.
They gonna get
You know what I'm
up.
saying? They tried to tell him.
Like, we all know, like, our culture knows not to mess around with them. That any signs of grape, once they make a phone call saying that, oh, he graped me, it's a wrap for you. It's over.
Any woman, especially them though.
Right. Any woman, Ted, but Ted, me, you and P know, and Izzy know, any woman, but especially them, you stay away
Fact,
from them. You could
fact.
befriend them all you want, but don't never go there with them. Keep them at a distance. It's cool to befriend them. It's cool to go out, movies, dinner, whatever, what have you, but don't ever take it there. Because once
That's what I said, James.
once she make that first phone call, P, and say, "Oh, he graped me," and I said no, and I told him stop, and he kept going, it's over for you.
James, cause you thinking, look at it's present time what's going on now, Dondada. So that means they already been looking into this nigga. They've been looking to this nigga. They can't find nothing on him, Dondada. So they made something happen. Cause like you said, Dondada,
I don't think they made nothing happen. I think this fell in their lap. Now they about to make something happen. Now they about to make something happen.
Yeah.
I don't think they made anything happen, Izzy. If you know, look at like Shannon's like Instagram pictures, or seen people like, or I've seen Shannon Sharpe out before. Like, remember, I've lived in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a place where you can see anybody at any time. Hollywood, Beverly Hills. I've seen him out before. I've actually seen him with those type of girls. So that's his thing. That's just what he likes.
They need their money though. They need him to cut their check. That independent money gotta go to him too. 50 million too. They need that.
Of course. I don't know how many views he had off the Cat Williams thing. He making crazy money. But when you making money like that and you a public persona, you gotta watch what you say and you gotta watch what you do, especially dealing with them. He should have known. Monique warned him. He even, if you remember, he even told Deshaun Watson when Deshaun Watson went to the massage parlor and the lady was saying, "Oh, that Deshaun allegedly touched her inappropriately." He even told Deshaun Watson, "Stay away from that. Listen to your own advice. Why would you go out and go get yourself caught up with this young lady with that situation?" The moment she mentioned me choking her, I would have just hung up the phone. He should have already knew. The moment she mentioned, oh,
But maybe he was choking. He wasn't choking in a bad way.
Don't matter. I ain't talking about it on no phone.
It don't matter. You gotta stay off the phone. Like I told y'all before, the police have a way. They have a way of pulling up all the software of all your phone calls, all your text messages. Yes, you can delete it off of Facebook or whatever phone company.
It ain't never deleted.
It ain't never deleted. They can pull it back up. That's why you gotta stay off the phone. That conversation should have been in person. You don't do nothing over the phone.
Yeah. Oh, so you think he should have been playing around with her in person? They could have been having a little.
That conversation should have been in person.
Yeah, I feel
That
that.
conversation should have been in person. It shouldn't have been over the phone. As big as he is, as that Shannon Sharpe, 3-time Super Bowl champion. He won 3 rings, 2 with Denver and then 1 with Baltimore.
Damn.
Come on, man. I don't know, he worth what, $15-20 million? And you dealing with somebody like that?
40.
Well, 40, excuse me, Ted. 40
Yeah,
million.
he worth 40 million. She's suing him for 50. She trying to break him.
In that situation he was in, that shit so dead, dog. You see how dead
look at the type of energy she was giving him. She wasn't interested in him. He should have
hung up that phone.
Thank you, Ted. The moment she mentioned, "Oh, I don't want to be choked no more," man, I would have hung up the phone, homie. Click.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you talk. This Shannon right here, I don't know who you think you was talking to. Bye, girl.
Man, I would have hung up the phone.
That way, that would have played it like she had me confused with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? This Shannon, baby. Never mind, and hang up.
Right.
And then when you get there, sit in the car to pick her up, like you normally do. If she get in, she get in. If she don't, she don't.
That's how I would.
But don't be talking on no open phone, though.
Thank you. You can't do that. You cannot do that.
Don't be texting either.
That too. You cannot do that. You can't.
Don't be leaving no rep. It's bad enough that you got to talk to her in person.
Thank you. Hey, you see where I'm coming from. You gotta stay
real fact. And look, this the thing about it. I can't give him no grace because he's supposed to know better. He older than me.
Me too.
He done had money longer than me. You see what I'm saying? He got lawyers. He got consultants. He got people around him. But see, they think they bigger than the program. So now he about to find out what it really do. He about to find out what it really do out here.
This thing is crazy. Yo, what program though? What program is that one? What program?
Well, these people tell you don't be talking about their business. You know this secret society stuff. If you in it, you better not be talking about it. So Cat Williams ain't in it, but he came on your platform and told all the business. You weren't supposed to let that fly. You let it fly. All good. Monique, you see what happened to her when she let the business fly. It's all good. They're going to do what they can to destroy you. And if you got some dirt, they're going to show up, put it out there. Monique ain't got no dirt. They ain't have nothing on her. You know what I'm saying? All they could say is she still good to work with. And then blackballed. That's why she ain't got no roles. That's why she ain't been working.
Dave Chappelle was up there. A lot of people was
See? And then look, once they blackball you, it's gonna be like Gangsta Cat was saying yesterday, it's gonna be like Arsenio Hall play. Now people gonna be barred from going on your show. So now he ain't gonna even be able to get no get if he ever come back. Ain't nobody gonna be able to go on his show.
Nah, he done. They about to cancel him, Ted and P. He over.
Orlando was up
I'm
there
saying
too.
he could beat the charges. And then he could still have his show and everything.
True.
Somebody will still work with him, but the big name celebrities, the real stars, they gonna be barred from going on his show.
Shannon Sharpe ain't never gonna be as big as he because it's his character. They dragging his character through the mud. Ain't nobody gonna want to touch him.
He could beat these charges though.
He's big.
True, he can.
He could beat these charges and still be able to move around. But what I'm saying is, once they put you in that situation, ain't nobody gonna go on this show. He ain't gonna be able to get nobody on this show because you know what I'm saying. They not gonna tie their name to that. You only gonna get disgruntled people on your show now, for real.
Listen, one thing y'all know what these people hate right now is this fucking with these women, this sexual assault and all this old nasty shit. They don't like that shit no more, bro.
Of course not.
And a black man do it, man, he fried,
worse.
man. He fried, bro.
They about to fry him.
It's gonna be tight. He
Monique warned them. Stay away from them white ladies.
They definitely done accomplished their goal of smearing him up. That was the first step.
His name is trash.
So that's gonna hurt his money right there.
Yeah, his name is trash. His
He
name is
probably can't get no women. He can't get no women to go on this platform.
nah.
Doing all the more freak. I told you, keep on doing all the more freak ass promotions about keeping your dick hard and all that. Man, come on, man, get your motherfucking old man. I mean, you sit home and jack your dick to the TV, nigga. Like,
Then
man,
when
come
that
on.
then when that call got out, like of him like having like SEX or whatever, like I guess his phone was on speaker and he was doing like with some chick, and the call got out. Somebody leaked the call.
Yeah.
So that was crazy too. Somebody I don't know, like he I don't know, man. Like
You can't put yourself in that situation. Look, a lot of these entertainers, when these girls pop up, the first thing they do, give me your phone. Off the real, give me your phone.
I don't know why
they
he
put
didn't
them
do
phones, they turn them off, put them in the drawer somewhere, in the kitchen or whatever, and when she leaves, she can get her phone back.
that. Man, I
You know
would
what
have
I'm
put her
saying?
phone in the safe and closed the safe and locked it.
Now, what you actually say is the truth, though, because at the end of the day, you that type of high of a mogul, why you even have a conversation with a regular person that they could record the whole situation? They
That's
probably
what we
record it.
saying, Easy. He's too big of a personality. He's too big of a star to even associate himself with her. Look at the type of energy she was giving him. Yes, no.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all
when
I'm
he
saying.
when he called that phone, that if that lady don't say, "Hey, Daddy," off the rip,
I'd have hung up the phone.
For real, fast.
Hang up.
Fast.
Eddie, yeah,
Boy, you got me fucked up. I'm him. I ain't fucking with no dead ass bitch
Hell
like
yeah,
that. Boy, you gotta be crazy as fuck, boy.
He worth $40 million. If he not getting that type of excited energy when he calls somebody or when she call him, hang up the phone. Hang
How
it
you
up.
feel
You worth
good
40
though?
M's.
As a man fucking a woman, what you just want a dead bitch? Like what you want, bro? Like what you on that type of time? You a fuck a real thought type shit. Like a bitch is you know what I'm saying? I'm just going there just to fuck and I'm done. That's what you want, man. You
No type of
weird,
energy. That's a fact. No energy or nothing. Man's what just brought a daughter. That's what he on.
But I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him. I don't. Because he's been warned. He been warned. And I'm sure Stephen A probably pulled him to the side and told him, man, I'm sure his OG partners that's older than him probably done pulled him to the side and told him, hey, man, watch your step and be careful about what you're doing, man.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
Gotta listen sometime, man. You don't know everything. Just because you making millions and you got money, that don't mean you know everything. Some of these old heads.
Of course he don't know everything. He ain't know enough not to be on no phone call.
Ted,
that's crazy.
Yo, James, Monique said it on the platform for a reason. She probably said it on the platform for a reason. She already knew how people get down. Maybe she knows a little bit more of the game. She was trying to elaborate. Maybe he just thought it was the interview, one in out the other. You should have recorded that shit. You should have pasted that shit and seen that shit over and over and over.
She was trying to help him. She was
trying to help him.
Look at what they did to her. They outed her. She don't have no TV shows, no movies, no specials, no nothing, bro. You gotta learn. You got to. When you make a mistake, you gotta
listen
learn from it.
sometimes. You gotta listen sometimes. He thought he was bigger than the program, and the rules don't apply to him. He gonna do what he wanted to do. All right, fine. Like I was telling Dundada when I first hit the stage, he got to suffer the consequences.
He got to suffer. He has to. You just said, but you just said
he got to suffer the consequences.
But if
he can work his way out, if he can work his way out of these legal trouble, but there's more power to him.
You saying this
more
is
power to him.
This is what you're saying. But he could beat it now. You saying this is the consequences right here?
Yeah, he got to suffer the consequence for putting himself in this situation. Now he got to work his hand and try to get himself out of it. He got to work his hand now.
That's different. That's different right there, Dundada.
I'm saying, what you want me to tell? You want me to tell everybody to go run to a defense? He made the mistake. We didn't.
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm not. Like the.
He
I don't
can't
know.
blame. Look, he can't blame nobody for this. He can't say, "Oh, they after me." You already knew they was after you. You should have known they was after you when you did the Cat Williams interview. When Monique told you what she told you, and I know they ain't the only people that told you. If Monique told you on a public platform, you know good and well somebody else pulled him to the side and told him the same thing. You moving funny, bro. That ain't a good look. All these little young girls you hanging around.
I know when he heard that the data, he should have just definitely played his role a little bit way more better the data, because at the end of the day, she said out in the public, it's like you walk into school the data, you smell like weed, and someone says, "Yo, you smell like weed." Now everybody's looking like, "Oh shit, this nigga been smoking." She said that shit on a public platform. Now everybody knows the data. Oh yeah, he likes this. I bet we could maneuver, like we could make a situation happen with this type of females the data with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So the fact that he didn't change his movement is the consequences that he got to suffer. He got to suffer the consequences for his actions. He did not take the proper action. That was his fault.
I understand what you're saying, because in the hood, the data, guess what, the data, when you get caught up with a bitch, when you get caught up with a slimy bitch, the data, she backdoor you, the data, you die. He just got a lawsuit, so you know what I'm saying? He's still alive. He could fight this little law, he could fight his lawsuit, shit like that. But you die, the data, when you fuck with a fucking slimy bitch, the data, they gonna set you up.
This analogy would be, oh, girl called the police on me. She called the police on you. And if James end up fucking with her, that's his fault. She done already showed you what she'll do. You see what I'm saying? So Monique was already telling him what could happen to him if he don't stop playing around. He didn't listen. That was his fault.
Facts. And they're not happy. And they're not what you gonna call it? They're not happy, Dandada, because you're over here promoting the black community, Dandada, and you're fucking all these niggas fucking kids and shit like that, Dandada. So they fierce, Dandada.
And he know all this growing up in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Back when he grew up. He older than me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He older than me. I felt it when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5 years behind him. He was born in 68. I was born in 73. And when I came up, they was riding around in Confederate flags, yelling out windows and stuff when we was walking up and down the street. So I know it was going on. He should have knew it was going on. And then he done made it to a situation. Say it again.
They're not fucking the same amount of bitches as him, Dada. He's older, Dada. Older black dude, Dada. Ain't no older white dudes fucking the same. Yeah, they are, Dada, but they ain't fucking the same amount of black bitches as like how he's doing.
Man, look, them big time bosses, you know what they doing? They got their secretary and their assistant calling them girls.
Yeah.
You feel me? Saying that, look, he gonna be in town at such and such a time. The car be there at such and such a time. Be outside.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what they got going on the burner phone and all that.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? He out there playing on his own phone, talking in his own voice. But at the same time, you know how this AI shit go. I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't even him on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's how the system play the game. If we know that, you mean to tell me he don't know that? That's all. This is his fault, bro.
He's too accessible.
All this is his fault.
He's too accessible. Like you can't be so easy to be reached. You know what I'm saying? He's too accessible, bro.
Thanks. Like Charleston White said, man, if you're gonna be playing this game, you got to play with game broads. You cannot play with square bitches, man.
Big time. You gotta. I told you, you gotta motherfucking fuck with people that's grown and my nigga like having a good time with you, bro. And like you gotta be able to depict that. Why? How you can depict that? By just relaxing and chill. Don't be so eager to put your dick in shit. You know what I'm saying?
See,
like
so thirsty. Talking about you know what I'm saying? Look, he want a regular girl who ain't after his money, but you gave her 50 racks, bro. If you're gonna give up the 50 racks anyway, you might as well go get you a girl that's already game, bro.
And go give it to her over time. Not at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Even if you give it to her at one time, I ain't mad at that he gave them at one time. I ain't mad about nothing he did, except for the fact he got himself caught on that open line.
Bro, either this, nigga, either he's just used to it because he was a football player and he's just used to the situations, you know what I'm saying? But maybe it's a situation too when you get big like that, and you're not too you're not too fond of yourself. We don't know how he actually feels inside, Niggas for money, he can't find. Cause look, if you got 40 million, why can't you find a bitch with a nigga with 100 million, nigga? You got 40 million, nigga. There's a bunch of bitches out here with no niggas, that's rich, So if you got 40 million, you should be bagging bitches with 40 million, 20 million, 100 million. You gotta be bagging bitches like that. But if you can't, there's something wrong with you, So that means that money only makes you, So you show money, you know what I'm saying? And no bitch, and that bitch don't like you. A bitch could see who you are. A lot of girls see who niggas is. Niggas could play a role or something like that, but yo, this nigga's fruity or this nigga's this or this and that. So they only could back a bitch with money that don't even see him for who he is. They just fucking him for the money. Instead of a bitch who's actually fucking him for who he is. And they can understand who the fuck the nigga is. Like yo, so who knows?
So look, what happened was.
Hold on, tell me that. Every time you're that age, and you don't have a wife, or you don't have a fucking someone that you knew for a while, but that happened to whatever the case may be, y'all live in you don't have a situation that you gotta look at them people. You know what I'm saying? Because you're already older now, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So look, he put himself in the situation like you said because he probably didn't think of himself the same way the system looked at him. The system looked at him as a threat. You see what I'm saying? But he didn't look at himself as a threat. He didn't know that he was on their radar. He didn't know that he was public enemy number one. You know, he just thought he was old Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah, because he a duck.
See, he's not knowing that, look, these folks took that thing personal when Katt Williams got on there and blasted these folks' information.
Believe that.
Put all these folks in the crosshair. On your platform, bro. That's just like 50 Cent said. All right, me and you ain't really into it, but you can't stand next to my enemy. Katt Williams is public enemy number one. And you done stood next to him and let him talk. Well, I'm going to get you then.
That's a fact.
I'm still working on Katt, but your name better not pop up because I'm on you. Yeah. I am on you, boy. You better not let me catch you lacking. You playing with the wrong one.
There you go.
Yeah, man. One thing that's understandable is like I said, he built this shit. He built anything that's coming his way. He built it. Yes, he did. And he got to take it on the chin. The same way he get up there and I want to do a public man, bro. We don't want to keep on here like you a stand-up ass dude. Come on, bro. Because now we know you got these real old desperate ass flaws, and you be slipping, and you know what I'm saying, you too accessible, and they get right to you. So that's why you just
because look.
Position.
When his little face, my bad.
You ain't got nobody to talk to. What's up, Kev? You ain't got nobody to talk to. He must get to you. Nigga can talk straight to you. Oh, you know you showing up crazy, boy. Hey,
when his little sex tape popped out, he basically looked at that like a badge of honor. You remember when his little audio popped out with him having the little sex and stuff?
Yeah, he used that like that's what it's about. Nobody ain't exposing they dirt like that, lame ass dude.
Instagram Live you're talking about, right? Instagram Live, that's he was trying to let it be known, nigga. That was promotion, nigga. He used that shit as promotion, nigga. He wanted to let it be known.
Too old for that. He too old for that.
That's like
I understand, but look at this one. Hold on. Yo, peace. This is what it is, the nigga was trying to tell niggas that he fucks girls.
Right, because they was on his head about the boys. About
that green shit when he came out the truck. Oh, you might be proof. You gotta show niggas you fucking bitches. You know how to every niggas want to show a bitch. Nigga, look, I want a girl. No,
he too old to be trying to write.
I don't give a damn what he showed. He still that picture still gonna say that he kind of got sugar in his tank. I wouldn't give a damn what he just you don't wear no shit like that coming in public, jacked all up in your ass like that. You got old fat ass, no diddy. Oh, okay, what he show, boy? You got that day right there. That day right there, you confused us.
Oh,
you understand? Yeah.
What's up, Kel?
What's going on?
Hey, you got me blocked, Kel.
Listen, man. I don't block nobody, man. I don't live like that, man. I'm a straight up man. If I don't like you, I'll tell
Now,
you to your face.
Kel, relax, bro, relax. Look, the reason I was asking, was you in the live last night over there with us in the hood?
Yeah, I
Did you pop up in
had
the
came
hood?
through and commented on your. I was there for a minute, but the sun came up. I had to get out.
Right. So I didn't see your comment. That's why I was asking, because Gangsta Cap put it on the board, and when I went through the chat, I didn't see it. That's why I was asking. I see you now, so I don't know if you was blocked over there on the other platform or
Yeah, I
somebody
don't know.
knocked you off the board.
I came and I commented to let y'all know I was here. I was trying to say, but
Facts,
something came
facts,
up,
facts,
so I
facts.
had to
No, I
go.
was just asking. I was just asking, bro. I ain't calling you no girl, man. But yeah, that's girl behavior, blocking real niggas, man.
I don't block nobody. I don't give a fuck. Put it this way. I don't block nobody because
Facts,
that this is a
facts.
social media platform. So
Right, right,
it's for anybody to be able to come and join, rather
right.
we
It's a
like
public
them or
platform.
not.
That's how I look at it. I feel like I'm outside talking, and anybody can walk up and say whatever they gonna say. I'm gonna talk back.
Yo, Ted, I feel like you're trolling motherfuckers.
I do be trolling, bro. I do be
No,
trolling.
I feel like you're trolling us right now, nigga. No one blocked
I
you,
promise
bro.
I ain't, man. I just told you what happened, man. When he popped up on the board, I didn't see his comment. It was on the screen though. And then Cap had said something about it, and I wanted to address it, but I ain't see it on the screen. So I like, man, I know he ain't blocked me, man. So I was talking to him, but like he said, he had done left.
I had left.
But
I came to
anyway,
say, yo, I'm here. What's up? Or whatever I said. I was just
now I'm gonna
greeting.
tell you what you said. You said that the Shannon Sharpe situation was iffy, and you didn't agree with it. So that's what I wanted to ask you about. Because that's what we
I found
talking
out some
about
new
now.
information today on
Okay,
Shannon Sharpe
go ahead.
about how he tried to pay her. See that? I
Facts.
ain't know.
Facts.
I found that out this morning that he tried to pay her. Now, if you try to pay somebody, something ain't right. You ain't
How
paying
much you
nobody
tried
if you
to
ain't
pay
do
her?
nothing.
How much you tried to pay her?
10 million.
Okay, so you talking about the same thing we talking about. Exactly.
Yeah.
He offered her 10 million, but the lady lawyer turned it down.
What?
Right. Now, if this now we that's allegedly because we ain't see the paperwork or nothing on it yet. So
Okay.
we heard about it.
But they think they can get more.
Yeah, but
Whoa,
we heard that he tried to pay her 10
wait.
million.
That dead ass.
I would have took the 10 million, but
she
at the same
got
time,
a bad
I
attorney,
understand.
man.
Look, I understand why she didn't.
On his name.
Look, I understand why she didn't take the 10 because she want the story out there, whatever. And she can still get the 10 on the back end. So go ahead and take him to court and try to get the 50. It's a win-win for her. It's a win-win for her.
I'm gonna say this right here.
Dopey ass.
From what they showed on that shit, like what we listened to, what we heard,
right?
That don't make a man guilty. Like
that's what I said.
That was a regular conversation. He said, "Oh, and she sound like she high or some shit."
Listen to me, bro.
So look, see, he could beat the case based on that little tape because that ain't enough. But what my point was, he shouldn't have never put himself in a situation for her to record him like that. He shouldn't have never been talking to that lady like that.
I'm gonna say this: when you deal with somebody, right, you get comfortable with them. Far as a man dealing with a woman, all men have become comfortable to where they say things not knowing you being recorded. You saying things because y'all been having these kind of conversations over and over and over and over again. This is the type of talk that we do. This is how our lingo is with one another.
At that
Him and
level,
that
bro,
lady.
I'm gonna advise you when you get your 40 million, do not get comfortable like that on no phone with nobody.
Hey, listen, right? I'm gonna tell you this. We saying this now, but we have done it with women. We have said things that ain't, that don't mean that he really literally was choking her or no shit like that.
I ain't saying that either. What I'm saying is you at a level where you can't put yourself in that situation. You can lose it all, bro. Having an off conversation like that.
So do you think that he could get more than 10 million or less than 10 million?
I mean, she's a white girl. If they find him guilty, she can get more than 10 million.
Way more.
You gotta understand something. This country ain't built for us to win nothing.
She can get 10 million just
Especially
on the
against
book
some
deal.
crackers. Like if you
She can
go,
get 10 million just on the book deal, disclosing all the sexual escapades.
if you get, I mean, yeah. I mean, if he gets found guilty, she gonna get way more than 50 million. Cause she gonna get the
See,
money from him, then she gonna make a book, they fuck around, make a movie.
She
You don't
might
know, if
get
he get
like
found guilty, they gonna
80,
do a
90
bunch of
million
shit.
off of him.
What you say, Peace? That was
She
you,
might
Dave?
mess around and get like 80 or 90 million.
he ain't got but 40.
Yeah, but you gotta figure
Hey,
all the
I wanna say
interviews.
this.
She's gonna be on TV
Oh,
shows.
I
what?
wanna say this.
Oh,
Don't
what?
ever believe what you see in Forbes or Google or anything about a celebrity. Don't believe that that's all the money they got.
Right, I'm
Okay?
just saying that's what they got him on the books at 40. So
Right.
she get 50, she about to take him up through there.
She ain't put it this way. I'm gonna tell you this. The lawyer she got could ruin her case because he got a lot of slander and slapback on
That's
his
what I
name.
said. That's what I
That's
said.
true.
But
So
he
they
is
gotta
one of
be
the top
very
attorneys, though.
precise with this case if she's using that
For
lawyer.
sure. For sure. For sure.
And you
Hey,
know
For
Shannon
sure.
hey,
Sharp gonna go get
what?
the top
Listen,
notch dude.
if anything is consensual between them two, that's a dead case. It's over.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. It
No.
was consensual because you
No.
see, listen, it was consensual because you heard what she just said in this little audio they played.
He ain't
Oh,
got
I
no
don't want to go
schedule.
out. I don't want to do this. You don't talk to someone that you ain't consensual with in that manner.
Right. Right.
So,
But look,
you gotta
like
When
Gangsta
are
understand
you
Cap,
something.
coming? When are you coming to
like
LA?
Gangsta Cap said, just cause I let you do something on Monday, don't mean you can do it Wednesday. You still gotta ask now. Just cause I
Facts.
okayed it Monday, don't mean it's okay Wednesday.
Facts.
So even though they had a consensual before, that don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, the next day you ain't gotta make sure it's
Hey,
consensual again.
listen, let me tell you how consensual it was. You gotta pay attention to this. She moved to Las Vegas after he did, behind him. See, y'all ain't get. Oh, I went that far with it. I don't know if y'all did.
I understand that. Look,
She
all that
moved
mean is
to
that
where
she
he was
chased the
living at.
money. Right. Just cause she moved where he was living at, do that mean he get to take it from him? I ain't saying that he did. I'm just
Listen,
asking the question.
I'm saying. I want to say this, right? I want to say this to you
Right.
and to us. We black people, man.
Facts.
We ain't condemning that man like that. I don't give a fuck who he dated or whatever. He's still a black man. We ain't saying he did shit.
That's what I just said. I'm asking a
But
question
you
though.
asking a question saying, oh, it ain't good. He can't take it from us, some shit. Those
You
are
just
words that
said, cause you said that she moved next to him. As if that mean that just cause she moved out
That
there,
means a lot. That means
mean
a
don't
lot.
nothing that did nothing happen.
That means a
no,
lot, GG. If you
I put that scenario out there because I didn't know if everybody here knew that. But I'm saying to you is
Okay, so
this:
then since you
a
put it out
person
there,
not
I'm
going,
asking you, what do that mean though? What do
a
that mean?
woman
Cause
is
she
not
moved out
gonna
there next
listen.
to him.
A woman is not gonna stay in contact with somebody and move next to somebody that they don't want to be affiliated with. Now, somebody might have got in her ear with this agenda for her to do this, and that
Man,
lawyer she got is
you
known as corrupt. So
so what? I mean, so you don't think that it could have happened after she moved out there? That what
I'm
y'all
gonna say this,
missing, bro.
man. I think
Just
that
cause she
Shannon
moved
Sharp
next to
tried
him,
to.
don't
I
mean
think
nothing
that
didn't
Shannon
happen.
Sharp tried to pay her just to brush it under the rug because he don't want it to be put in the open. I don't think he raped
Facts.
that girl.
he's
Okay.
a,
Okay.
yeah, he's a
Great,
nervous.
great,
I
great,
think
great, great.
I think she
Don't
was
say that. Say
fascinated
great.
by even being able to be in the same circumference with him. But now that it's happened numerous times, it's not fascinating no more because I've been doing this for this long. I even was able to move behind him to where he is and still be in his circumference and still deal with him. But you know, when people looking for money, she's the only fans kind of girl. It ain't like she got no money.
Facts.
So when you
All
say
that is
it,
red flag.
so if I could
All
come
that
up,
is red flag. All that working against him
if I could come
in
up
my
off
eyes.
you, if I could come up off you, do somebody else let me know how to
You
do
said,
it?
hold on,
If
hold on,
she's
hold
a
on, hold on.
woman,
What you say? What you say, Ted? You said that's all red flags. Everything that he's saying is all red flags in your eyes.
Yeah, all that's red flag because he had a status where he should have known better. He should know better, bro. That's all I keep saying. I'm putting the
hey man,
onus on him.
let me
I'm
let me
not
let me
giving.
say
I'm
this.
not giving him no excuse.
Let me say this. A nigga. Let me say this. A man in the hood getting money. You got a local girl who looking at him as a celebrity status for the hood. I'm just going on a fine level, a small level. We're gonna put it
Right,
on the same plateau as Shannon Sharpe. He he have sex with her, whatever, right? She know he got some money because she, he's compared, he's like hood rich. She
right.
take him to court and say he raped her.
Great.
What this white girl is trying to do.
Oh,
But
she
we
just she
Right,
wouldn't be
running the
talking
play.
about that like we talking
She
about
running
this.
the play. She definitely running the play. She running the
Yeah,
play.
that
Is
shit
it
right.
gonna
ain't
work?
real,
Is
man.
it gonna work?
And
We don't
all
know.
I'm saying is he had fought for having himself in that situation. But look,
1,000 million
fellas,
percent.
I
Trillion
appreciate the
percent.
conversation, man. Hey, I really gotta go, man. I appreciate it. Salute to y'all boys, man. I really appreciate y'all
All right,
having me
Ted.
today.
All right,
All right.
Ted.
Hey, I'm gonna come back on your joint tonight too, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now everybody got a point though, Dada. Everybody got a point. What niggas
Yeah,
saying
I
though,
mean,
Dada.
this is a tough situation right here, man. Anything dealing with a woman and a rape and all that, that's tough.
Especially if they make it out to be a crime that it's not really is.
Right.
So
You
yeah,
gotta
that's what the
prove yourself
conversation is
innocent.
about. You see what I'm saying? We all see right now that it's kind of like a play. We know it's a play. We everybody see it's a play because it's really just words of like sexual, you know what I'm saying? Like they just so too fucking freaky. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people like to be choked. But when you verbally saying it, make it seem like it's bad because it's coming out of his mouth. But hey, man, it's a case that it got to be fought in court. Is he gonna win or not? Nobody don't know until it's over with. But it's definitely a play, man. It's a play, man.
Yeah, it was good. And we had to get everything from it, Dada. But for Monique to actually give him the advice that we actually was like, damn, Dada. Like that, you a grown ass man, like you said, he's a grown ass man. But from the conversation that I heard, he didn't really say anything wrong. He wasn't saying really too much, Dada.
Nah, no, he didn't say much at all, man.
I
But
don't
you
think
know
he
what?
actually helped her.
You can't add stuff to it. You know what I'm saying? And say, oh, he's done for putting himself in them situations. How many men have been in situations with women where they open up a whole lot because they've been around this woman so long? Who knows how long he was around her? Who knows what they was doing? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just say, oh, he wrong for putting himself in that situation. Got some pussy and he wanted it. And he got it several times, so he never felt that she would do no shit like this.
Fact. I hear
Come
you.
on,
I hear you.
this shit is not this ain't a rocket. This ain't rocket science.
It was a setup, nigga. It's a setup.
Yeah,
It was
come
a
on,
play.
man. Listen, Robin Givens set up Mike Tyson. He ain't raped that bitch.
She
Mike
played him
Tyson didn't
because
rape Robin Givens.
she's
I feel
something
like
whatever. She got a
I feel
light
like
bulb.
when she was talking to him, I feel like when she was talking to him that somebody was saying certain shit because she'll pause for a minute and you could hear certain shit and then she'll say, "Oh yeah, why? Because I'm gonna get choked and stuff like that." But then she'll be like, "Oh,
No.
right,
That's just her character. That's just how she is. Trust me. That's why Shannon fucking with her because it's some type of control that he got because he's kind of like dumb. But
Right,
she
the
not
bitch is
dumb.
goofy, man.
You know what I'm saying? She not dumb because when she don't want to fuck, she don't want to fuck. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, the advantage that no man, every man don't got over a woman. I don't give a fuck how good the dick is, how good the mouth is. When a woman don't want to be fucked up with you, she'll do that to you. Now, if you
yeah,
got some money involved, well, you know what I'm saying, it's worth it. Because he said, oh, yeah, if you're going to choke, that means you're going to pay me. She ain't have to say that. But if you're going to choke me, I know there's some benefits going to be involved. You know what I'm saying? That would have sounded like she was kind of insinuating.
She said, I don't feel like being choked today. That bitch is crazy.
You heard that bit? But she said, well, I might as well call since you're going to choke me. That bitch don't know what she want to do. That bitch was on Xanny bars, man. That
Yeah,
bitch was
she
on
on
bars.
something. She don't
Drug
even
test that
sound
bitch.
regular. She sound like
You
she
got
high.
you got to drug test her. If you don't drug test her, boy, let me tell you, if Shannon Sharpe know any type of drug activity she do, she put in her body any pill, you got to put that out there. That bitch was under influence. Heavy.
Hell yeah.
That's a fact. I feel like she was talking about maybe he was choking her when they was fucking having consensual sex or some shit like that. He probably was
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
Listen, they did that
Hell
before.
yeah.
So that's why I don't think he gonna lose. Because the way she was saying it, she said, I don't feel like being choked today. She didn't say she ain't never feel like being choked. So he was like, well, shit, I could choke you outside. But this is like like goofy conversation, like funny conversation.
yeah, funny, like, oh
He
yeah,
didn't
like,
say that. He didn't say that on no bitch, I'll choke you to death. And you know what I'm
No,
saying? He didn't.
no malice. It was no malice in that conversation, bro.
No.
No
he
malice in
was,
that conversation.
But what I don't like is when black men or black people paint black people guilty off the rip. I don't like that. Or he shouldn't have did this, or he should. Listen, man, let that shit play out. We can have a conversation about it, but let's have a conversation on the details that we have, not painting them guilty. Like what's the name just trying to do? Saying, oh yeah, well he shouldn't have put himself in that situation. Nigga, how much pussy you done put how many situations you put yourself in for some pussy that you wanted?
yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Every man has put himself in a certain situation for some pussy he wanted. He went a little bit out his way to, you know.
Nigga, but he ain't saying he ain't saying what if they saying choke, they just trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, just word it different. Look, I'll fuck you. What he was saying is I'll fuck you in public. Oh, that means that you fuck me and pay me probably or some shit. Da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? No pause, no diddy, da da da. He like, bitch, I'll fuck you in public, da da da. But more or less. And he called her a bitch. So he thought he could talk to her like that. He was like, I'm feeling myself, Dada. He could talk to a shorty, Dada, his own way or whatnot, Dada, and that's just what it is, Dada. You know what I'm saying? Niggas they fall into that type of situation, GG. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they had going on for real, man. I'm gonna listen, man. Man, that girl fucking around and woke up and like, you know what, man? I'm finna try to go ahead and get this man for his money, man. That shit was. She trying to run and play with it. Ain't gonna work, bro. It's too late. You saw that you supposed to did that shit when we first started talking. And then, you know what I'm saying, got me. But now we've been fucking around, blah, blah, blah. We kicking a bobo. You see our conversation just regular, like, you know what I'm saying? I go through this all the time with you. He sound like I go through this all the time with you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Dottie. You like, okay, Dottie. Okay, Dottie. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we just chopping it up. Now she's trying to like get some money up out of him because she's like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get some money up out this man before this shit be over with. And like, you damn right somebody got in her ear. She sound like a fucking dodo head, bro. That girl sound like a complete fucking dodo head, man.
But what
Straight
she
up,
don't
bro.
know, if she lose this case, she lose.
She gonna lose, man. She gonna lose, bro. That man ain't do nothing wrong. The only thing that man did wrong in my eyes is being accessible to shit like that, bro. Come on, man. Stop being desperate like that, man. Relax. You had your years, man. Relax. You got to know how to relax a little bit. That man be wanting to fuck all the time and fuck these young hoes. Man, stop, bro. Relax, bro. All right, damn.
He's a football player, Dada. He got into the glory, Dada. So, you know what I'm saying? He got a little bit more attention. You know what I'm saying? He's a little popular, like he was popular when he was one of the Super Bowl rings. You know what I'm saying? On his other sport, interviewing people, Dada.
But he is in 2025 seeing how they destroy everybody that think they can play like him, though. He just sat right here and watched all these big moguls getting destroyed by the same fucking behavior, bro. Come on, bro. So you ain't learning. So you think a bitch ain't gonna catch up with you, Shannon? And you got a platform that everybody looking at your shoes, like, your eyebrows, your hair. They looking at everything about you. So we don't think they gonna try to learn nothing about you too. You ain't got no space for that. Relax now. You got to chill.
It's like telling Prime. It's like telling Prime to relax, Dada. You know what I'm saying? Like Prime,
man, listen, you gotta understand too. Look, he ain't go through what Ocho Cinco went through. He ain't go through what a lot of people ain't go through. So guess what? He done jumped himself in these shoes. So now he set himself up, you know what I'm saying, for bullshit to go to happening to him, my nigga. You just dodged all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He gotta relax, bro. Chill. You got the right leadership role, but now you know what I'm saying. Any flaw, I won't give a fuck what it is, bro. Any flaw that he showed, they is gonna dig a hole for him. He should know that. He in that position of leadership. You know what I'm saying? That's why he can't make those kind of mistakes with being desperate to fuck. Man, go overseas. You know what I'm saying? Like, be more smart. You can fuck all you want. You can listen, you can fuck, brother. But don't be so accessible to people that really ain't got no interest in you. That girl don't even got no heart for you, dude. Like,
Yeah,
for
don't be
real.
so stupid, man.
That makes sense. That
To
makes
yourself.
sense.
Like, you know the status you on. Deal with people who got just as much to lose as you. You can do that because you up there, you on that status. Stop going to get these little whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Bitches looking for a come up, bro. Come on,
You're
bro.
trying to
Come on,
dog
bro.
them out and all that shit.
Come on, bro. That's why you never stick your dick. You can't stick your dick in everything because it be a
Hell no.
setup. You cannot stick your dick in everything, dude. Man, that
Yeah.
shit will fuck your life up. And as he's seeing right now, a little piece of pussy. I'm talking about he ain't got to take it. And look, because you stuck your dick in there and got them.
That shit made me look at Monique. That shit made me look at Monique on a whole different, like differently now. I feel like she got her that good intentions for a lot of people. She actually tried to tell them exactly, like, if you had a mom like Monique and she just told you about this shit, and then she came on a podcast and told you this shit in front of the whole fucking world,
That's the problem. That's the problem right there, GG. Telling him to do right on a platform where he being controlled like a puppet, bro, or whatever. He don't want to hear that truth in the public like that. You see what I'm saying? He don't want to hear that. He don't want to hear that like that. He want to play the game. He wants to play the game. He don't want to hear being told to do what's right in public. Tell me on another level. When you come out here, I can't do that like that because I gotta play my game. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta play my game. But she tried to tell you straight up, fuck the game, brother. Do not get up here and play like this here. She
get caught like this.
Now. She bucking the system now. She ain't abide by no games no more.
Listen.
Hell no.
That's a fact.
I wish he would have stayed for a while because I did listen to their content last night for a minute. They was talking about Cat Williams also. He was. But he ain't here, so I ain't even gonna go into it because he need to be here to defend it.
What the headline was about, though? You can speak on the headline.
About the headline was about Shannon Sharpe.
I mean, it's content, and they already ran it. You can speak what you heard.
They you know, they were saying that Cat Williams wasn't on no major platforms like that for a while, and he brought him back out and he allowed him to say certain things, and you can't you know, I don't believe Cat Williams' situation with him was scripted. I believe Cat Williams just started, you know, he asked certain questions, it opened up certain doors, and Cat Williams just went in on what he felt like he wanted to go in on.
Anywhere Cat Williams go, that's what he do. He don't got yeah. Anywhere he go, that's how he rock. Anywhere he go, bro, he just a real.
You know, and
that's just comical. His shit was comical. It went viral.
And look,
that shit.
Some of that shit he was saying seemed real.
A lot of shit happened. Yeah, a lot of shit happened.
A lot of shit happened.
It was definitely real, bro.
You got to learn it. You got to learn to tell. Did he know?
It was.
I mean,
I
ain't.
Nah, you gotta learn that shit. Sometimes you gotta learn that. You don't learn that shit.
Was gonna come out.
If you don't learn that shit, but that shit don't got nothing to do with fucking. That's why they running that play. Shannon Sharpe. I don't feel like his intentions was like he was trying to actually be on some bad shit. I don't know. That niggas look like a big ass teddy bear. I don't think
this way. I don't think none of that shit is real. What she's saying, but he played himself when he offered to pay her. If that's real, he kind of fucked.
Yeah, I don't think he did that, man. That was a panic move right there. I ain't going for that. We got
to see over 10 million, not to say nothing.
He's a nervous person. I can see him doing it just for being mad nervous. Like, what the fuck? This is like, what the? Like, me, who knows?
That's an ancient mama. That man probably was ready for some shit. We don't know, man. You know, we just chopping it up. We don't know.
Yeah. Put it this way. Put it this way. We will know because it's gonna be in court.
1000%.
Damn. They
will know. It's gonna be in court, so we will know. That's a fact.
He done made the paper. He done made the daily news.
All right, well, GG's, we gonna leave it right here, Dada. Y'all wanna leave on a positive note, Dadas?
Yeah,
Always.
I mean, everybody's, you know, we gotta stay focused, man. This lets us know how this world works when it comes to, you know, wanting to play with people that have less than you, and they feel like they could get a come up off of you. You gotta watch what you do. This right here shows you that. Again, now we've seen this numerous times.
Yeah. He's getting a phone call. Peace and love.
Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. For real, elaborate on that same thing, man. Stop trying to stick your dick in everything, man. When you get to a certain level of life, man, know how to just pick and choose, man, and relax, man. Relax. Look at it more. Look at it more. Stop trying to jump in that fire, man. That fucking fire burn. Yeah. Peace and love. I'm out.
Yo, stay coherent out of the shadows, Dada. Know you gotta know, Dada, how big you are, Dada. Some people don't understand how big they are, Dada. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand the evil that's actually out to get them, Dada. So you gotta stay more aware, Dada, because there's a lot of people, Dada, that's out to get you. You even understand this shit, Dada. So there's a lot of people with different energy, different type of spirits, Dada. They throwing at you. So you gotta stay more. You gotta protect your energy, Dada. So protect your energy, Dada. You can't be so available, Dada, to everyone, Dada. And Shannon Sharpe, Dada. Yeah, he's an older person, so he's just, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know the situation all the way, so we're going to get into it, but you know what I'm saying? More or less, a lot of people's out to get him, Monique said it, best, Cat Williams said it best, a lot of people said it, they was, you know what I'm saying? They was telling him, you won't have to stay righteous now, GG. It is what it is, you can't play with the fire, so you play with the fire, you get burnt,
That's a fact.
That's a fact, You want to finish up?
Yeah, you know, we got this is a learning lesson for everybody. Again, we've seen this numerous times, this type of situation. You can't put yourself on a level with people who don't have nowhere near as much as you, especially not a woman. You know, somebody got in her ear, because if you listen to her talk, she seemed like she dwarfed the way she talking. So somebody probably got, hey, listen, you know what you could get if you say this, if you do this. I mean, and
no real love.
She taped them.
Yeah.
So, you know, we got to learn from what we see and what we know.
Facts.
Can't do certain things.
All right, Cap the Dada. Well, GG, the Dadas, Hyenas, Kubrao, to learn from Scuba Steve. You already know how it's popping, the Dada. You heard. Life's what you make it. You can't love it. You can't hate it, the Dada. Life got meaning, so you got to act like it, the Dada. You know what I'm saying? You qualify to be in the rooms that they say you don't, the Dada. You know what I'm saying? Just get solidified yourself, the Dada. You know what I'm saying? Learning is earning, the Dada. And staying more aware of everything, the Dada. Staying on point, the Dada. You heard? So stay clear in the shadows, the Dada. More logically, the Dada. You heard? God chose you because he knew he could trust you. You God's best.